Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So Louisiana Monroe's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offensively, you want to run that counter, right? You're trying to take advantage of hyperactive defenses, but just poor execution. Not a good job of understanding where I need to go when I bounce that thing backside, and it bounced outside. You want to take that thing inside, so the offense needs to operate a little bit better and maybe not run as much counter because the defense got in there pretty quick.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that 1st drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that 1st drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Henry. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Terrell. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
To the ground with the back. Slithers into space. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Turns it loose. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Warhawks have this offense rolling. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that lap...
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Warhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On target to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Warhawks have taken it inside the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. From the gun. Give on the inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Balls and fired complete. Turning it on. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Warhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Godfrey. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Godfrey. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike. But this is still a really long field goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on...
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like... ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He's in for the 2, and that is big because now it's a one-possession game. They trail by 8. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back. Zone. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense. They're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Catch in the middle. It's Terrell. And the defense drags him down. The Owls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Took a shot as he threw. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback running on the draw. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
By the quarterback. Loses 2. Brings up 3rd down.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Open space at the 25. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. A great catch and run for 6. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
14.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space, it's Terrell. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Complete downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 24 over Sam Houston. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll try the run, and it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up, and he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Henry. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. On second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the shotgun, the inside give. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. from the gun, running back on the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the air on first down. Completes it in the middle. Turning it on. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Warhawks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sands. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
He's taking the shot. It's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, better look out. Oh, spins away. Smashes ahead. And he'll finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed... A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got him and nobody's close. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Little touch pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Right on target this time. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.